A fascinating study from Harvard University followed graduates for more than 20 years. Researchers asked them one question: do you have clear goals for your future? Out of the entire class, only 3% had written goals. Decades later, that same 3% was earning, achieving, and contributing more than the other 97% combined. That's the power of what people think about their future, because the way you imagine tomorrow shapes the decisions you make today. When people think about a great future, they're not just dreaming, they're creating a vision, a mental picture of who they want to become. In the United States, surveys show that young adults often imagine careers filled with purpose, financial stability, and the freedom to live life on their own terms. Think about it. Athletes picture the championship before they ever win it. Entrepreneurs visualize a product changing lives before it's even built. Teachers see the success of their students before the first lesson begins. That vision is what pulls them forward when the road feels impossible. But here's the catch. The way people think about their future is often shaped by the environment around them. A teenager growing up in New York City might imagine climbing the corporate ladder in finance, while someone in Silicon Valley may dream of launching the next big tech company. In fact, a study from Stanford University revealed that young people's expectations of the future are deeply tied to the role models they see every day. If you see people around you striving, pushing limits, and achieving, you start to believe you can too. That's why choosing who you surround yourself with, friends, mentors, even the media you consume, becomes one of the most important factors in shaping your belief about the future. Now, not everyone thinks about their future in the same way. For some, the idea of greatness feels intimidating. They fear failure, rejection, or disappointment. For others, the future is exciting, an open field of opportunities waiting to be claimed. The difference often comes down to mindset. People who expect great things tend to prepare, take action, and bounce back after setbacks. They know that the future isn't guaranteed, but it is shaped by every choice made today. Take Oprah Winfrey. She didn't start life with wealth or privilege, but she constantly believed in a greater future for herself. That belief didn't erase her struggles, but it gave her the courage to face them until success became reality. Here's something powerful. Psychologists have found that simply writing down goals increases your chances of achieving them by more than 40%. That means the act of taking thoughts about your future and putting them on paper creates momentum. When people in the U.S. talk about their great future, you'll often hear words like financial freedom, health and longevity, meaningful relationships, personal growth. But here's the truth. Wishing for these things doesn't make them happen. Action does. People who achieve their vision of the future don't just think about it, they break it into steps, take consistent action, and adjust along the way.